All right, everybody, welcome to Erotic Expressions Live. I'm your host, Brandon Zachary. You all know exactly who I am, critically acclaimed author of the book Darkgasms, When My Soul Speaks, and Obsidian. I'm a poet, spoken word artist, photographer, political activist, business owner. All those dang on titles. Don't none of them bring no money. But anyways, as always, allow me to do a shameless plug of my own work. You can find my work on www.darkgasms.com. You can also find my photography work on Instagram at bzacharyphotography. So look me up, check me out, hire me, support Black businesses. Y'all know how we do. But most of all, check out my YouTube page. I'm up under Brandon Zachary Literature, up under YouTube. So check me out. I would appreciate it. Hey, listen, you could have been anywhere in the world today, but you're here with me. You back, tuning into the show, and I like to shout y'all out, man, because each time we check the ratings on the show, and there's more and more people tuning into the show every day. So I appreciate you all for that. Every day we get more and more people tuning into the show. So I say thank you to that. You could have been anywhere, but here you are. You tuned in with me. We got a good show today. This is Erotic Expressions Live. It's midday hump. It's to take you away from the stresses of work, prepare you for what's going on tonight, and spice up your lunch break. So listen, before I do all that, let's pay some bills and let me shout out somebody. All right. Today, I want to highlight the best of both worlds beauty and salon in Fayetteville, North Carolina. All right. It's a full service salon and barbershop, and it's owned by April Bunyan Lockhart, and it's located at 3401 Rayford Road. So please stop by and check them out. Listen, they cater to all your salon and barber needs. Additionally, they accept walk-ins if available. So stop by and check them out. Once again, it's the best of both worlds beauty and salon in Fayetteville, North Carolina, located at 3411 Rayford Road, Suite C. Bill, and let me shout out somebody. North Carolina, located at 3411. So it looked like I got kicked off the feed. I might be doing too much. Might have too much going on. Kicked off the feed again. So we'll start it all over. What's going on, y'all, over on Instagram? Let me get this started again, man. For some reason, I got kicked off of my own feed. We'll figure it out. All right, welcome back. I did get kicked off the feed because I was trying to broadcast from everywhere in the world, and that's all right. But I'm back. So I'm gonna give everybody just a tad bit of time to come back on once more, and we'll get this thing started. About 3-4 minutes. Get the people in here. She just hit my heart, full force, and she got me like, Once again, I'm giving about 2-3 minutes so we come back in. I did get kicked off the feed. Maybe aliens are invading. I don't know what it is. It could be Russians. It could be your president, Donald Trump, and his fat orange ass. Either way, it happens. This is what we got to deal with. Summer, what's up? Welcome to the show. Van, what's up, brother? Jazz, my girl Portia joining in. April, what's up with you? My boy Mace is back. What's going on? Hey, Marie, what's going on? Listen, we're struggling. Who's struggling, right? What's going on? Hey, Marie, how are you? We gonna get it. My girl Brittany Allen just checked in. All right. I guess it's one of those shows where you just got all kind of problems and everything happens. It could be it, Mace. All right, let's get started, man. Listen, welcome again to the show. Originally, before I got cut off, y'all, I highlighted a spot in Fayetteville, North Carolina, called the Best of Both Worlds Beauty and Salon. It's in Fayetteville, located at 3401 Rayford Road. All right, listen, they cater to all your salon and beauty needs, and it's owned by April Bunyan Lockhart. Please stop by and check them out. All right. That's right, April. I got you covered, girl. If you'd like to be featured on an episode of Erotic Expressions, you have a Black-owned business that you'd like for me to shout out, let me know, and I will do that. Like anything we do on Erotic Expressions, this show is 18 plus for the mature minded. So put your headphones in if you're in a public setting, turn up the volume, and enjoy the journey. Darren, what's up, brother? My brother Jason Shannon checking in from Vegas. What's going on, Ruby? How you doing? Welcome, Anitra. All right, so listen. The title of today's show is Come Here, Come There, It's Everywhere. We're going to discuss all things come. All right, come. Say it. Say it with me. Come. It's not a bad word. Don't be afraid of it. We're going to discuss all things come today. All right. And here's how I got to this. So I seen a picture, right? And it was from a fetish site. And it was a picture of a girl eating some strawberries. And the strawberries had cum on them. And she said, no, Summer, come, C-U-M, come. The strawberries had cum on them. All right, I'm going to say it again. The strawberries had cum on them, and she was eating them, and she said her boyfriend fixed them for her. And she liked the mix of the sweetness and the saltiness. The sweetness of the strawberries and the saltiness of the cum. So it got me thinking. That's right, Ron. They got me thinking. Listen, she is liberated enough to enjoy fruit with cum on it. Is that a fetish? Or has she just gotten past the point of looking at cum as this terrible thing, and now it's become seasoning and sauce to her? And is anybody else on that level? Are y'all telling me that this woman is alone in her tastes and her how she looks at cum? Or is this or is somebody else out there like this? Hey, Jazz, that's what she said. She said she liked the cum was a little salty and the strawberries were sweet, and she liked it. You know, the combination of the two. So hey, Summer says it was a fetish, but she also put the throw up sign like she wasn't feeling that. Anitra says you are what you eat. Yeah. Rhonda, you say she's alone on that one? Nobody else out here would arbitrarily eat cum, not in a sexual situation. Nobody would do that. Again, it's just cum, right? Come here, come there. It's everywhere. I mean, right? At this stage, ladies, at this stage of your life, cum is pretty simple, right? It probably happens every single time you have sex. And it can't be that bad of a thing now, right? Is any of you ladies still hung up about cum? Jazz says she swallows, but she's not about to put it on the food. So Jazz, what is it? I mean, if you swallow, right, you're essentially doing the exact same thing you would if you had it on food, but why not on the food? Okay, so if you swallow, right, and I'm with you, Summer, you get it while giving head, but not on the food. We just keeping those two separate, right? Mm. Ruby says he needs to eat healthy. Cum ain't supposed to be salty. She's very much alone on that one. Wow. Mm. Nobody's rocking with the girl with cum on her food. Nobody. So let me tell you, I had a homegirl. Some of y'all know her already. She comes on the show from time to time, but she absolutely will have cum on her salad. I guess it is a fetish because it's something that her, I don't know. Let's see. Dom made request of her. Dom, not really into the lifestyle, so I don't know it like that. But this is something that she'll absolutely do. Regina, welcome to the show. You walked in at the right time, girl. We're discussing cum, all things cum. And right now we're talking about, is it a fetish if you put cum on your food? There was a picture circulating where a girl was eating strawberries and they had her man's cum on the strawberries. And she said this is something that she actually loved. I don't know if she's trying to convince everybody else to try it, but it's something that she absolutely loved was cum on her food. And I'm talking about my homegirl. She actually has had cum in her salad and will eat the salad because that's what her dude has requested from her. Hey, listen, I'm just relaying. And Jazz asked, why is this cum salty? I have no idea. Again, this is what she said on the thing. His cum was, she liked the saltiness of his cum against the sweetness of the strawberries. Listen, y'all, I just relayed a message. Mm-hmm. I know, Rhonda. The picture had me cracking up. Portia, you're not down, huh? Latrenda, welcome to the show, sister. We are discussing something that people don't seem to be down with, which is mixing cum and food. That's what nobody's feeling. That's what y'all telling me. Nobody's feeling it. Mixing cum and food. I got you. Okay, so we'll move on. All things cum. All things cum. So let's get away from the cum and food. Obviously, that's not a hit with none of y'all. Y'all not feeling that at all. Cum and food. So Chocolate Drop over on Instagram say that she has used strawberries when sucking dick. So it is pretty good. We got one. Chocolate Drop, I appreciate your candor. We got one. She's down. Latrenda says no thanks. She's not down with it. So, okay, here we go. All things come. Why don't more women take facials? Why is that? Why don't more women take facials? And I'm going to attempt to answer it just from my own perspective. I believe that the reason more women don't take facials is because of the stigma associated with porn, which leads into some kind of degradation and degrading factor. Rather than it being an enjoyable sex act, cum on the face has taken on this persona of degrading. And so I believe that is the reason, more so than the texture, more so than the taste. I believe it really is about this is a degrading act, and most people refrain from it because they believe that they are somehow inferior to the person who's coming on their face. So talk to me about that. Ladies, gentlemen, black folk, why don't more women take cum to the face? I told y'all what I think it is. Chocolate Drop says correct, but that's where I see it is. In the meantime, Ruby says your homegirl that has come in her salad due to Dom's request due to understanding the BDSM lifestyle, that's agreement they have with one another. Absolutely. Absolutely. Anitra, you say keep it away from, but keep it away from what? Black Coffee says I don't mind it, but the shit hurts when it hits your eye. Yeah, keep it away from my eyes. Anitra said the same thing. Keep it away from my eyes. So ladies, y'all agree and keep it away from the eye. Chocolate Drop on Instagram says they feel like they've been violated. And that's what I think. That's exactly what I think, that somehow they feel like they've been violated. My girl Brittany say it's good for the skin, or that's what she heard. As I've heard that too, Brittany. Absolutely. Jazz says she loves facials and it's a good source of protein for the face. So if it has these great qualities to it, how do we get past the negative stigma that still attaches itself to the act? Ruby says, I might try the facial. I heard it's great for the skin. The problem is that society deems it inappropriate. Nobody's going to tell me what's supposed to happen in my bedroom. Absolutely agree, Ruby. Absolutely agree. Society has a hold on what goes on in the bedroom. And unfortunately, that still happens to this very day. Society will dictate what level a lot of people reach. Welcome to the show, Strayhorn. Over on Instagram, my girl Chocolate Drop says, actually, it's an awesome, nasty feeling, but you got to be a freak, not just a freak. She hit us with the double entendre. A freak, not just a freak, but you got to be a freak. My boy Wolf says he hasn't been with anyone who wasn't okay with it. I actually have, brother Wolf. I have. I've been with a few people who was not okay with it at all. It's just not the thing. And it wasn't so much of the actual comment itself. It was just simply about, man, that's degrading. And it's degrading because society has taught them that it's degrading, and that anybody who does it has now degraded themselves and desecrated themselves by allowing someone to come on their face. So they don't look at it as a sexual act at all, from my experience. So I'm just trying to discover why more women aren't into it. And I'm really talking to, I'm going to talk to my sisters over 30. Over 30 sisters. What's the holdup? What's the holdup? My over 30 sisters. What's the holdup? I mean, we talking about a third of life lived. You've definitely got through. What's the holdup? What's keeping you at this point? Welcome back, Seductive. You know, I was waiting for you to come back in. You know what we're discussing. We definitely want your input. Ladies over 30, what is keeping you from having cum on your face? We've gotten past all the societal norms. We've gotten past the stereotypes when you're over 30. You've experienced it. You lived it. You were old enough to make your own decisions. Your parents aren't influencing your sex life. Your friends ain't telling you what to do in the bedroom. At this age, you are grown, right? So what's keeping you from having some cum on your face? So my girl Ruby says it's all about the relationship we have with your partner. Absolutely agree. Making you uncomfortable. Knowing what you want sexually. Latrenda says she don't mind doing it, but she don't get anything from it. Chocolate Drop says it's all about maturity. I believe so. Educating yourself. Raymond says he knows somebody who hate to spit. Do not spit on her cooch, and she's not spitting on the dick. She says it looks nasty and degrading. Brother, I've heard that time and time again. Spitting, they equate spitting on the outside as the same as spitting within a sexual relationship. And there's some people who don't see it. One is totally different from the other. If you're going to spit on the dick to get it wet, if you're going to spit on the pussy, they all for it. Just don't spit on me in real life. My girl Jazz says that I'd say most people think porn isn't realistic, which I understand. If you're not freaky, so I'd say don't knock it till you try it. Agreed. Absolutely agreed. Don't knock it till you try it. A lot of people saying it's not in the eye. So listen, let's talk about it. I come a lot, all right? A lot of times I got a high volume of cum. I come far. Like y'all look behind me, I might hit something back there if I come. So I can shoot off pretty good. You know, I carry me a good size shotgun and I can shoot off. So if I get it in your eye, you have to understand that it's unintentional because I'm still between your legs. I just shot off and the trajectory and the velocity of the cum just happened to land in your eye. So help me help you. I'm not intentionally trying to hit your eye, but you got to make allowances for it. For you know, some people shoot off pretty far. Yes. And Asia asks, isn't sex supposed to be nasty and freaky? That's what we would all say, Asia. Essentially, that's what all of us would say. But you know, some people don't see it like that. Simone says, accidentally in the eye is not shooting for the eye. I agree. And that's all I'm saying. I'm accidental. So if I get it in your eye, it's an accident. Like I would say, like I give ample warning. This is me. I give ample warning. Hey y'all, listen. Hey, I'm about to come. I let you know. I don't know what other kind of warning you need, but I'm verbal. I let you know I'm about to come. At that point, you can do any number of things. You can do like Iron Man do when his face shield come up over his thing. You know what I'm saying? If you got one of those, you can grab the pillow. You can cover yourself. You can turn your head to the side. You can throw your hands up. I don't care what you do, but I'm giving you ample warning that there's a possibility that it's coming. It's heading your way. I'm letting you know. Like my boy Strayhorn say, once you start coming, it's hard to control. Yeah. And I'm not aiming for your face or your eyes. I'm literally just throwing my excitement through the air. That's all I'm doing. Throwing my excitement through the air. And so make allowances for a person like me. I'm not intentionally going for your eyes or even your face. So my girl Chocolate Drop says, you try to hit the nose as well. It's the best to hit the forehead and let it roll down. Simone says, aim for the mouth and lips and help his aim. Right. So if you're giving him head, you have complete control at that point, ladies. If you're giving him head and you holding the magic stick like a joystick, that's up to you now where you aim it to, I would assume. So now if you get it in your eye, who's to blame? Absolutely. So again, no cum in the eye. I got it, ladies. But are we still running from cum? I'm still finding women out there who run from cum. Literally, over 30 still. Black Coffee says wearing goggles is out of the question. No, hell no. If you need to put some goggles on, Black Coffee, put some damn goggles on. You're going to look silly, but put the goggles on. My girl Chocolate Drop on Instagram says just close your eyes. But listen, if goggles is what you need, put them on. Miss Unique, welcome back to the show. You know we discussed it. You already know what's going on. It is going down. We're having a good conversation about it. Don't be scared, like Simone say. Don't be scared. She asked if she could wear some goggles. Listen, or wear some stylish glasses. It ain't have to be full goggles. I got it. Wear some stylish glasses. I think that's okay, Asia. I really do. Whatever you have to do to protect your eyes. Now, ladies, here's a question I got for you. Speaking in terms of cum, what's your preference? Ladies, what is your preference? Thick cum that oozes out or thin cum that sprays out? Let me know. What's your preference? Thick cum that oozes out or thin cum that sprays out? Over on Instagram, Roya, how you doing? Roya says, I did not know what I just walked into this. Great convo. That's right, Roya. It goes down every Tuesdays and Thursdays. The girl Kitty says, just stick out your tongue, close your eyes, and hope for the best. That's what I'm talking about. Mm. Straight horn say, close your eyes, open your mouth, and let it surprise you. So Seductive says, pure cum. Seductive, what's pure cum? Explain that. Asia says she don't mind. Both. Give her both. Jazz says not too thick and not too thin. She's just down with right a middle. So over on Instagram, man, we got a lot of people joining in. Heavy Honey, Jordan and I. What's going on, Bernadette? Good to see you. Miss Unique goes back. She says, I don't want it on my face. Miss Unique's not having it. Miss Unique, tell us though. Why do you not want it on your face? My boy Raymond say, the hell with the glasses or the goggles. Just close your damn eyes. I got you. And Marche says, come is come. Come is come. Don't matter what it is. Thick, thin. Ladies, are y'all impressed? Are y'all impressed by a guy who can shoot off his cum into the air? Does that turn you on? Does that make you feel like your head game is above average? Heavy Honey asks, what are we talking about? Heavy Honey, we are discussing cum, all things cum, over on Instagram. She wants to know what we're discussing. We're discussing all things cum. Right now, the question is, ladies, are you impressed by a guy who can shoot his cum across the room, up into the air, make it rain on you, all this good stuff? Do you feel like you've done a great job in giving head if you suck a guy off and he explodes like Pompeii? Let me know, lady. Jay Brown, what up, man? What up? Let me know. So Asia says, no, she's not impressed. Roya says, runny, it feels like it may be something else. Okay. So you don't like it runny? Chocolate Drop says, I think the more you see, the more you feel like you have please tell or done a great job. Okay. So the more cum you see, the more cum you feel like you've done a great job. So if he has little volume, you don't really feel like you've done your job all the way. But if he has a lot of volume, you feel like, yep, I done something. I got you. My girl Roya says, my job is not done or complete until he's done. Okay. So Unique says, it feels nasty on my face, but it can be on my body. And welcome, Malika. Jazz says, and yes, I feel accomplished. My girl Kitty over on Instagram says that too thick and she might just throw up. Wow. Jeez. Too thick and you might just throw up. And that's what's the crazy thing, is because everybody's different. All men are different. What you eat and drink will have an effect on the way your cum comes out. So Heavy Honey says she never had anyone give her a facial over on Instagram. Say she never had anyone give her a facial. So Honey, my question is, have you ever wanted a facial? She says, I don't know if I can handle that. But how will you know unless you try? And that's all I'm getting at. Unless we get past the stereotype of cum and you just try it, you'll never know. Simone says cum is different. It is. It's very different. So here's what I'm going to switch to. Woo! Ladies, if you're giving a guy head, is there an expectation that he tells you when he's about to come? And the reason I ask that is because once you sign up to suck a dick, you now sign up for everything that comes with sucking a dick, right? You don't sign a contract, but just by putting the dick in your mouth, you have now signed on an agreement that you're going to do and you're going to rock with this, and whatever comes with it just comes with it. So do you expect a man to tell you when he is about to come, or do you just roll with the surprise when it comes? Spinks, I hear you, girl. You're saying yes, but what you saying yes to? That's what I need to know. So Simone says if you don't like the taste, use a lollipop or some flavor to make it work for you. My girl Heavy Honey says she rolls with the surprise. She don't need no warning or nothing. She rolling with the surprise. Jazz say just roll with it. I like that. Asia says let me know, but usually I can tell. Yeah, I got you. But she wants to know. So Chocolate Drop asked a question, and I'm gonna get back to your question, Asia. Chocolate Drop asks, she says, I have a question for the men. So when we are coming, could you stay down there so I can come in your mouth, or could you suck on the little man in the boat while I'm coming? She's asking, can we stay down there? Yeah. So Chocolate Drop, yeah. You're asking, can men stay down there while you're coming so you can come in their mouth? I don't know any guys. Guys, are y'all saying no to that? Are y'all not letting women come in y'all mouth? So my girl Spink says he needs to let me know when he's about to come. Rhonda says you can tell when it's about to happen. True. Simone says you don't have to tell me. A Marie says I want to know so I can get out of the way. That shit got a nasty taste to it. And then my girl Roya says it would be a nice courtesy. Now, Unique got something. She says, hey, y'all, it shouldn't be a surprise. Pay attention to the vein. You can feel it coming up. Now we talking about anatomy. The vein. Unique, you talking about the vein? Chocolate Drop says, as I'm giving head, I would love to be surprised. Shanevelin, welcome back to the show. You know we discussing come. But right now the question is, if a man is about to come, do you want him to give you a heads up that he's about to come, or are you rolling with the surprise? Ask the question right now. And we seem to be pretty split. Some of them are saying they're rolling with the surprise, and some of them are saying that, hey, give me a heads up. I got you both ways, lady. I got you both ways. So my girl Asia had a question. Asia's question is this. So let me go back right quick. Miss Shay, she says, yes, the vein rises and the dick start throbbing. Yep. Asia follows on. She says, when you lick that vein, you can feel it pulsate. All right, got you. Shanevelin says, tell me. All right, she wants to be told. Don't surprise her. Jazz says the body language also tells you, right? And Marche says, yeah, if you've been with your partner a minute, you should already know. Chocolate Drop, on the other hand, says that if we fucking know, tell me, because I might need to stop because she's not ready for you to come yet. Okay, let her know, especially in the fucking department. So Asia says she got a question, y'all. And the question is, I need an understanding. Why do some men like the gag reflex until a woman throws up? Asia. Oh, Lord. All right, Asia. The gag reflex. Let me expound upon that a little bit, okay? Why do men like the gag reflex? Now, for me personally, I don't like the gag reflex until you throw up. Because if you throw up, I throw up, then you're gonna throw up again, and it's gonna be one of the worst scenes anybody has ever seen. But in terms of the gag reflex, let me explain the gag reflex and our affinity to it. The gag reflex is a verbal indication that you as the woman would rather rob yourself of breathing for my enjoyment. You're essentially saying that for this moment, I'm going to deprive my entire body of breath, something essentially needed to continue life. I'm going to deprive my body of it for your enjoyment. And everybody knows that the male ego is this damn thing that's either this big or this small and fragile. It works either way. And by you saying that, hey, I'm going to cheat my body out of the oxygen that it needs so that I can satisfy you in the moment, the male ego swells and inflates to this humongous thing saying, look at this shit here. This joker is choking on the dick in order to satisfy me. And the thing about it is this, it also goes into, it makes a guy feel like his dick is bigger than what it is. So you can take an average guy's dick and make it feel like it's larger than what it is by gagging on it. All right. It's a visual, it's a audio thing that really works on our ego. And that's it. So Rhonda says it didn't work for her. She threw up on the guy she really liked the first time they had sex. Wow. Chocolate Drop say that she could hold her breath for a very long time. Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong, lady. The gagging sound, that's a hell of a sound. My girl Kitty says that she thinks it's nasty because giving head should be done in a sexy manner. How am I being sexy if I'm throwing up? I agree, Kitty. I agree because I don't think throwing up on the dick is sexy. That falls more into the fetish realm. But some people are into it. Jay Whitfield, what up, brother? Whoa, my boy Static. What's up, brother? How you doing, Matt? Go get her. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Again, we are here at Erotic Expressions Live, the show where we talk about all things sex over your midday hump. This is the 18 and over show for the mature minded. So get involved. If it's not for you, I understand it. But if you're here for a reason, because you want to know what we're talking about. So today we are discussing cum, all things cum, and why people are still running from it. Tina, welcome to the show. Chocolate Drop says, basically what I'm saying is gagging does not come from losing your breath. It comes from the penis hitting the throat in a certain way to make you gag. Okay, got you, Chocolate Drop. Good point. Here's my other thing, lady. Just gonna switch it around a little bit. So comment. What ladies, when you're about to come in a man's mouth, what lady gives a warning? Hey, I'm about to come in your mouth. Ladies, what lady out here gives a warning to a man that you about to come in his mouth? And if you don't give a warning that you're about to come in his mouth, why? Especially if you want him to give you a warning that you're about to come or he's about to come in your mouth. We're playing this for that. This for that. Boy, Mike Mosley say he love the gag sound. Yep. So Asia says that she doesn't give a warning when she's about to come in the man's mouth. I don't know no woman that does. I'm coming. Let's see, you hear that from time to time. Even with squirters. Squirters don't seem to want to tell you either. They just want to splash your damn face like a water hose on a hot July day. Simone says, I'm coming, but it's not required. Absolutely, I got you. Mr. Miss Hill says, I'm pretty vocal. Yep. So my girl, Roya says, my moan says it all. Chocolate Drop says, my body actually gives you the warning. I tighten up. I start to shiver. Sometimes I may start screaming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Yep. Chocolate Drop, that's a huge boost. The whole screaming. Simone says she wet it up like a lake. Jazz says no warning. No warning at all. You just coming right down the mouth. That's it. All things come. I got it. All things come. All things come. That's what we're discussing. Let me get me one more drink. My girl Chanel just joined us on Instagram. I know, Roy. I'm drinking up. It's midday, y'all. Listen, my midday consists of sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Not like that, though. My midday consists of talking about sex, drinking, and smoking a cigar. That's my midday. This is what I get to do. Genesis, welcome to the show. We're going to tighten this thing up one more time. We are discussing all things come. Why do women still run from man's come? Is a man required to give a warning when he about to come? Are women required to give a warning when they are about to come in a man's mouth? I only got one more thing for y'all. Ladies, I'm going to tell you what I think is sexy. And then y'all let me know where you at on it. So from my perspective, what I think is sexy is when a lady gives you head and then you let her know that you're about to come and then you come in her mouth, right? You fill her mouth up with cum and then she releases her vacuum-like grip on your dick, pulls back, and all the cum spills out of her mouth onto the dick, sliding down her hand, onto your balls, onto the sheets. Visually, to me, that's some next level shit. Visually. So what I'm saying is, who all is down with that? The visual aspect of holding the cum in your mouth and then letting it fall back down onto the dick, and it just a dazzling display of cum and saliva all over the hands and dick. Who's down with that? And then my girl Kiki say, then you hop right back on it. Chocolate Drop says me. I'm down with that. I got it. My girl Shakita Black has welcome to the show. Welcome, girl. Welcome. Summer says that's the way to do it. Jazz says I'm down. Asia Black Coffee says me. Malika says me. So ladies, that sound like that's the way to go. Because for me, that's it right there. That's it right there. I mean, fill the mouth up with cum, detach from the dick, and then let it all fall back out. I love it. Jay Brown say, yeah, you by yourself, bro. And then Simone goes further. She says, then you suck it back up. Spink says, I don't believe in wasting it. So to her, letting the cum fall back out is wasting it. Jay Brown says, swallow and let's get round 2 going. And then Kitty says, looking dead in the eye when you're doing it. That's it. Listen, dead in the eye. That eye contact is so powerful. Yes, dead in the eye. I got it. Roya says, then clean it up. And then Chocolate Drop follows up, y'all. She says, but once you do it, lick it back up like ice cream. That way you don't waste it. So there we go, Spinks. Lick it back up like ice cream. That way you don't waste it. What I'm letting you ladies know, cue my theme music. From a guy's perspective, at least from my perspective, the visual of that is crazy. That's next level. I'm stalking you. I'm calling you. I'm sitting outside your house. I'm meeting you at the YMCA after you get finished with your workout. I happen to pop up in the same aisle you in Food Line. Like, that's next level stalker shit. That'll get me going right there. There we go. So listen, I don't have a story for y'all today, at least not one to tell. I do got one to read though, but I don't have one to tell. Y'all already know my stories now. By now, if you've been tuning into the show, y'all know my stories, especially when it comes to cum. I got a few times, unfortunately. Yep, Simone, hiding in your bushes. That's exactly what it happened. The visual is everything, says my boy Strayhorn. He's absolutely right. Absolutely right. The visual, ladies, that's more than the technique. It's the visual. Men are visual creatures. And you give somebody some of that, done. So, Chocolate Drop says, this is next level. This is next level. Let it drip down between your cheeks, close to the butthole, then suck it back up to the balls. Like, Chocolate Drop just gave us like serious next level. Next level. She said, let it drip down between your cheeks, close to the butthole, and then suck it back up to the balls. What, first off, Chocolate Drop, what kind of engine do you got in your throat to be sucking it that hard? Listen, women, y'all can suck like that? You're defying gravity, is what you're saying. You can suck to the point where you're defying the laws of gravity. That's what you're saying, Chocolate Drop. Awesome. Shout out to you, Chocolate Drop. Shout out to you. Ladies and gentlemen, what a robust and great conversation on cum. I sure enough appreciate you all. Because I have a great meeting coming up, I can't stay late. I have to end in exactly 15 minutes. My girl, Roya, says that's what the mouth is made for. It's just like water or liquid, suck it right back up, says Chocolate Drop. Chocolate Drop. Over on Facebook, Asia says some of us need a class. Listen, you can absolutely go ahead and set up a class, Chocolate Drop. They out here sucking cucumbers nowadays on video. They out here using all type of fruits and grapefruits. Yeah. Hey, Strayhorn, Chocolate Drop? Yeah, should be. She out here showing out. That's what she's doing. She's showing out. Well, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead because I want to get you all back to work. I ain't got no job, so I ain't got no place to be. But you all got a job. You got to go back to work. So with that being said, I want to give you this story that I wrote. All right. It is not on, I don't believe it's on any of my albums or any of my books just yet. So this is some stuff that I had in the archive. So I want to give you this one and I'll send you on your way. The title of this piece right here is She Wears It Well. I hope you enjoy it. The first explosion was powerful. It was accompanied by a deep moan that seemed to echo off the walls. And the thunder in my voice filled the room as splashes from the deep strokes gave way to the yell I let go at the height of my passion. I twisted my wrists and stroked the full length of my powerful staff as your wide eyes watched in wonder. And for a moment, everything was still. Like a picture frozen in time, you watched all of me in my most vulnerable state. Muscles flexed, nerves on fire, leaning back and moaning to the highest heavens. You watched me. And then, as if someone pressed play on the movie of us, everything came to life again. In an instant, my orgasm was summoned from out of my tool like a demon that had been called by name. The erotic explosion of ejaculation burst forth with so much velocity and force that you could not anticipate its arrival. This glorious glob of lust and satisfaction traveled a trajectory on course with the collision with your feminine frame. Like a weapon of mass destruction, it sailed through the air unchecked and primed to strike its lovely target. And just like that, it happened. The splash hit your skin like a water balloon bursting against its victim. It traveled so fast that it made its own sound upon impact. Colliding with its final location, it exploded in a cataclysmic ending to an eruption. Like one who wasn't ready, your first reaction was to jump. Your eyelids dived to shield your eyes, and you instinctively held your breath as if this was it. and life stood still for a moment. All was silent. Like an assault from an automatic weapon, another splash hit its mark, followed by another. Like it had been poured from the heavens, the splashes continued to rain down on you, covering your physical with the sweetest mixture of life and lust. My jerks were the full length of my manhood, hurling my thank you towards you with each twist and stroke. My moan was deep, like the sounds of one who was trapped in sweet agony. My chest heaved and caved as I struggled to fill this massive frame with air. Begging for balance, I swayed and rocked as I worked to regain consciousness. And you lay there in all your beauty and glory, listening to the violent reaction to satisfaction and basking in the moment, knowing that you were the cause of such a mighty display of fireworks and aerial acrobatics, relishing in your own pride and congratulating yourself for another stunning performance, culminating in an eruption for the ages. You smiled a wide smile. Like warm gel applied to the right areas, you feel all of me on you. And you taste it, and let the sensation roll off of your lips and rest on your tongue. You let out a sly laugh, impressed with the amount of my lust that covers your beautiful face. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for tuning in to Erotic Expressions Live. We're here every Tuesday and Thursday as usual, but I must tell you, today is our last Thursday. I will only be broadcasting on Tuesdays due to school starting up. Once again, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're right here with me. Thank you all. Check me out, www.darkgasms.com, and Brandon Zachary Literature on YouTube. Also, I am on Instagram, Brandon Zachary Photography. I hope to see you all here next Tuesday. Tell somebody about the show. I love you. I see you on the high ground. Peace. No. So. Hello. Yeah, I'm great. About yourself? Yes, I'm trying. Yes, I will be making an appointment. I have to come down there and renew my ESP as well. And I will be making an appointment just right now. I don't know the exact date, but I will have that answer here. It's based off of a job availability. I will have that answer here come tomorrow, I believe. Yes. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right. Goodbye.